Good morning, friends. I am Miss Cherry with Ventura County Library. Thank you for joining me today for STEAM Storytime. While we wait for a few more friends to join us, I will tell you a silly joke. Let's see. Why didn't the skeleton send any Valentine's Day cards? Why didn't the skeleton want to send any Valentine's Day cards? His heart wasn't in it. All right, friends, let's start with some stretches. Let's put our hands way up above our head and say good morning to our favorite star, the sun. Good morning, sun. And then, I see some clouds forming and the rain is falling down to our toes. Let's say good morning to our toes. Good morning, toes. After all that rain and sunshine, our big rainbow comes out. Let's stretch from side to side. Our rainbow. And all of that rain and sunshine has made a beautiful bouquet of flowers. So let's grab some flowers and a bubble wand and smell the flowers and blow the bubbles. Smell the flowers and blow the bubbles. Last time, let's smell the flowers and blow the bubbles. Okay, friends, let's start the day. It's always good to start the day with a song. Valentine's Day is coming up. Today we're going to talk about our hearts. And so let's sing the song Skidamarink. If you don't know this one, I will show it to you quickly and then we'll practice it again. We're going to take our arms and we're going to do this. We're going to alternate arms. We're going to sing Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. That's the beginning. And then you can work with me with the rest of it, okay? If you don't know. So let's start. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Oh, Skidamarink-a-dink-a-dink, Skidamarink-a-doo. I love you. Nice singing, friends. I'm going to bring you in close so you can see our books today. We are going to read stories about the heart. When we talk about the heart, sometimes we mean the organ that's in our chest, and sometimes we mean our feelings, and or sometimes we could even mean just the shape of a heart, right? There's different things we mean when we talk about the heart. We're going to talk about all three of those things, all the different ways we use the word heart. And our first book today is called Henry's Heart. And look, I see a heart shape there, but look, that's more like what our hearts actually look like, right? That's what's in there. Let's take a look. Thank you to Macmillan Books for allowing us to read both of the stories that we are going to read today. And Henry's Heart, a boy, his heart, and a new best friend. Oh, look, you see the stethoscope is even shaped kind of like a heart too, right? This book is dedicated to all the students of Daniel Warren Elementary School. Here is Henry's body. If you had X-ray vision, this is some of what you might see. Let's see, what can we see? We see the brain up here. We see the right and left lung. And then right there in the middle, we see the heart, right? And And then we also see the kidneys, liver, and the stomach. Many people think the heart looks like this. But a real heart looks more like this, but without the eyes and the mouth. If you had X-ray vision, this is some of what you might see. The right side of the heart, which pumps blood from the body to the lungs, blood filled with carbon dioxide. The left side pumps blood from the lungs to the body, blood filled with oxygen. So our heart's doing two things at one time. Both sides of the heart work together to pump blood to and from all parts of the body. Blood delivers food and takes away waste. So we have our right side and our left side, and it flows all through our body, all the way through our head, shoulders, knees, and toes. We have blood everywhere. Henry's heart is very chatty. Here is what he has to say about himself. I'm mostly muscle. I think of myself as a pump. Without me, blood can't move. I send blood through Henry's whole body. Every heartbeat pushes the blood farther and farther. This is called circulation. I'm about the same size as Henry's fist. You want to make a fist? That's about the size of our hearts in our chest. If you take a fist like that, that's about the size of your heart. When Henry is resting and not moving around, I beat about 80 to 100 times beats per minute. I work every minute of every day and night. I'm on the job 24/7 because a heart can't take a vacation from circulation. From the outside, it's impossible to see Henry's heart. Henry's heart works perfectly. Henry could do jumping jacks, handstands, and even play video games without ever thinking about what his heart is doing. Henry's mother is not like Henry. She thinks about Henry's heart a lot. On sunny days, Henry's mother likes Henry and his heart to get some exercise. Henry, Malcolm, Weather, you should be outside playing in the fresh air. Rule number 51. If your mom uses your whole entire name in a sentence, then you should listen to her and do what she says, or you might get in big trouble. 4 out of 5 kids agree with this. Henry dropped his video game and ran outside. Inside Henry's body, Henry's heart started beating at 112 beats per minute. Yay! I'm getting some exercise! But as soon as Henry got outside, he stopped running. There's nothing to do out here. This is boring. Henry's heart wondered why he was no longer beating very fast. Did Henry stop running? What do the eyes have to say? We see Henry's knees and his shoes in the ground, said the eyes. Well, that doesn't sound exciting. I wonder if his toes are wiggling in his shoes. Just then, Henry's dad came over and invited Henry to go for a walk. Let's go, little buddy. Okay, Dad. Henry and his dad walked down the street, around the corner, and up the hill to the center of town. Henry's heart was very happy. Then all of a sudden, Henry's heart started to pound faster and faster. Henry's heart was completely confused. He shouted to the eyes, "What's going on? What do you see?" "We see a brown-haired girl in a polka dot dress," reported the eyes. "You see her? You see the girl?" Henry's heart tried to imagine the girl. Why am I beating so fast? And here's a list of things that might make your heart beat fast, or might not. Riding on a roller coaster? Yes. Eating a pickle? No, probably not. Watching a scary movie? Probably. Doing jumping jacks? Yep. Buying toilet paper? No. Meeting someone famous? Yeah. Being afraid of someone? Yep. Seeing an alien? Yep. Scraping your knee? Yep. That can definitely make your heart beat faster. Falling in love? Yep. That one too. Henry's heart had two more questions for the eyes. I see. Is the girl scary? No. Is the girl famous? No, not scary or famous, answered the eyes. And suddenly Henry's heart knew what was happening. Henry was in love with the brown-haired girl. Wait, I see eyes. We have an update. We see two droopy ears, a long tongue, and a big black nose, a furry body. That's one strange-looking girl, thought Henry's heart. But Henry's heart was wrong. Henry wasn't in love with a girl. He was in love with what is that? A puppy. Love is a very powerful feeling, and it can make you feel strong, brave, hopeful, energetic, carefree, and generous. Dad, can we get her? I'm sorry, Henry. Not today. Losing love can be hard. It never feels good. It can even make a body feel broken. Yeah, sometimes we talk about hearts being broken, right? That's one way we talk about hearts. Henry's neck can't hold up its head anymore. His arms suddenly feel very heavy, and his legs move more slowly. Henry's dad says, "Come on, Henry, I'll buy you a snack. That will cheer you up." Henry's heart has lots of opinions about snacks. But he says, "Dad, I'm not hungry." Sometimes losing love can affect the stomach. When Henry and his dad got home, Henry went to his room to lie on his bed and stare at the ceiling. This was not normal behavior for Henry. Henry's heart was concerned. He asked the eyes for an update every 15 minutes. Now what do you see? Now what do you see? Now what do you see? Every time the eyes answered the same. Nothing much, just the ceiling in a color somewhere between milk white and butter yellow. After several days of unusual behavior, Henry's family and friends started to worry. Henry was just sitting in his room. His heart was worried too. Finally, Henry's mother decided she had to take Henry to the doctor. Dr. Terry examined Henry. His eyes check, nose check, mouth check, ears check. That's all the things. Check, check, check. Okay, here is your prescription. This will make Henry feel better. On the way home, Henry's mother drove right past the pharmacy. She didn't stop to drop off the prescription. And when Henry's dad arrived, there was all sorts of noise in the kitchen. This made Henry a little curious. He was even more curious when his sister ran into his room and said, "Mom says you have to come downstairs right now and take your medicine." Henry got up and slowly walked towards the kitchen. Then all of a sudden, his heart was racing. Whoa, what's going on? Why am I beating so fast? It was love. What was it? My dog. Henry's heart was very excited about the new medicine. I feel so strong and healthy. Every day there was walking, chasing, running, and playing. Henry's heart loved all of it. But most of all, he loved nighttime when he could hear the soft beat of another heart right beside him. And that was the story of Henry's heart. Very sweet story. Yep. Sometimes we talk about hearts and we mean this, right? That's kind of what our heart looks like. It's inside of our chest. Bigger though than this one. But a lot of times we're talking about a heart like this. This is what we see mostly about around Valentine's Day, right? And sometimes when we talk about our heart, we're talking about our feelings and how our body feels and how our brain feels. And sometimes that can even make our literal heart, this heart that's inside of our chest, can make it feel good or bad, right? We can have different kinds of feelings. They feel like they're coming from our heart. But did you know we talked about the circulatory system in that book, and that pumps our blood off. Our heart is pumping all that blood all over our body, right? And we can feel that happening. The heart is working so hard, we can feel it happening in different parts of our body. So if you take your finger and run it down your jaw, but instead of curving around towards your chin, just go straight down. Take one or two fingers and just kind of feel around down there. And you should feel a spot. It feels like a pulse. Just a boom, 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 boom. And that's in sync with what your heart is doing right now. And it's probably not moving too fast, right? So let's jump up and sing a song and do some exercises and take note of how your pulse feels right now. We're going to jump up and do some exercises and sing, and then we're going to do the same thing again. See if you notice any difference, okay? So let's all stand up. We're going to shake our sillies out, get some exercise, and sing our song. All right, let's get ready. Okay, we're going to shake our sillies out. Ready? We're going to shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. Shake, shake, shake our sillies out. And wiggle our waggles away. We're going to clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. Clap, clap, clap our crazies out. And wiggle our waggles away. And we're going to jump. We're going to jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump our jiggles out. And wiggle our waggles away. We're going to jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. Jog, jog, jog our jitters out. And wiggle our waggles away. Now we're going to stretch. We're going to stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. Stretch, stretch, stretch our stretchies out. And wiggle our waggles away. And wiggle our waggles away. All right, good job. Okay, now let's do it. Let's run your finger down the side of your jaw, but go down and to the side of your neck right here. Do you feel your pulse? How does it feel? Does it feel faster? Does it feel more strong than it did the first time you checked? Mine definitely does. And you might notice some other feelings in your body too. You might actually feel your heart beating in your chest. Your breath might be moving faster. That's what happens when we get exercise, right? Our heart starts moving faster and faster. That gets it a good workout, and our hearts really like that. Help keep us healthy and strong. But like we talked about, there are different ways we can talk about our heart, right? Sometimes we're talking about in here with our organ, like our blood is pumping. But sometimes we talk about our heart, we're talking about our feelings. And sometimes that can be affected by words, right? So this story is called Words and Your Heart. And also thank you to Macmillan, and this is written by Kate Jane Neal. Let's see. This book is for your beautiful heart. Words and Your Heart. This is a book about your heart. The little bit inside you that makes you, you. Will you listen very carefully? Because it's really important. And it might help you be a happier you. And the people around you be a happier them. You see, the words that go into your ears can actually affect your heart. The little bit inside you that makes you, you. Your words can do amazing things. They can describe things if they are big, or if they are little. They can explain stuff so you understand that it goes whiz, whoosh, boom. Or spin, tinkle, ping. Words can make you happy and make you want to sing. La, 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 la. But sometimes words can make us cry. We all know what sort of words those are. You see, sometimes words can be like a deadly arrow that can pierce someone's heart, the little bit inside of them that makes them them. Some words can really hurt. Words have power. Your words can actually change the way someone's heart feels, the little bit inside of them that makes them them. If someone feels sad, your words could cheer them up. If someone feels weak, your words can help them feel stronger. If someone wants to give up, your words can help them keep going. Your words can make them giggle, make them grin, make them laugh out loud and roll around. Do you get it? Your words are amazing and powerful. How about we use our words to look after each other's hearts? The little bit inside of us that makes us us. Let's try it together and see the difference it makes. Today, somebody's world can be a better place because of you. Thank you. Doesn't that make you feel good? There's a little heart and a little chest. And that was words in your heart. So it's so true, right? We have our heart that we have to take care of with exercise and good food and healthy habits. And then we have our heart that's part of our emotions and that can make us feel sad. Different ways that we talk about our heart. We have to take care of both of those. And we help each other out with those especially, right? And so we have our heart like this, and then we have our heart like this. Guess what, friends? I'm going to show you how to make a heart like this. This is an origami heart. I'm going to show you how to make your own heart. The heart shape, not the heart like that's in our body, our organ. So in just a few moments here, we're going to put up a video that shows you how to make an origami heart, and maybe you could put some kind words on your heart that would make someone feel good and give it to them. And that's how we can use our words to make someone's heart feel better. So before we do that, my friends, oh, and I got a special Valentine already from someone sweet, and that made my heart feel so good. So our words and our actions can help others' hearts and help our own hearts. And before we go, before you watch your origami heart video, let's sing our goodbye song. Let's sing Bread and Butter. Ready? Got your hands ready for clapping? And let's sing bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Last time, bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as kind as we can. Goodbye, friends. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you take care of your hearts and the hearts of those that you love and everyone around you. Have a lovely Valentine's Day. Happy Lunar New Year, and stay tuned for our origami heart video.